Okay, folks, looking at some indices and algebra, okay, in this video, okay, so yeah, simplifying powers, okay, powers of zero, factorized fully, and factorizing quadratics, okay, so part A, simplified 2c to the 4, d to the 7, all cubed. Now the key here is I'm cubing each term, so I'm raising each term to the power of 3, so this in essence is 2c to the power of 4, d to the 7 multiplied by 2c to the power of 4 d to the 7 multiplied by 2c to the power of 4 d to the 7. So numbers go with numbers and then corresponding letters go with corresponding letters. Okay, so 2 times 2 times 2, i.e. 2 cubed, is 8. Then I have c to the 4 times c to the 4 times c to the 4, which is c to the 12. Okay, using our index laws. Okay, I just add the powers when I've got the same indice. So it'll be 8c to the power of 12. And then I've got d to the 7 times d to the 7 times d to the 7, which is d to the 21. 7 plus 7 plus 7 is 21. Or when it's a power to a power rule, then you multiply it just the indices. So 4 times 3 is 12, and then 7 times 3 is 21. Okay, but don't forget you have to obviously cube the 2 as well. Okay, so you're cubing everything inside that bracket. Part B, okay, this one's going to triple be quite a few of you guys, okay, so be careful. Find the value of 5y to the power of 0, where y is beginning 0. Well, we know that any number to the power of 0 is 1, so y to the 0 is 1, but hold up, we've got 5y to the 0, so we've got 5 lots of 1, so 5 times 1 is 5. Okay, so be very careful. The answer is not 1, guys. The answer is 5. Because I have 5 multiplied, or 5 times y to the 0. And y to the 0 is, of course, 1. So we have 5 lots of 1. 5 times 1. 5 multiplied by 1 is just 5. Okay, next up, factorize fully, and that's key, the word fully. 16a squared b cubed plus 20a cubed b. So factorize means to put into brackets. Fully, in this case, is to put out the highest common factors, okay, ideally factors or factor of the two terms. So I can pull out a 4. I can also pull out an a squared, and I can pull out a b. Okay, so that's the highest common factors that go into both. Now, how do I go from 4a squared b to 16a squared b cubed? Well, that would be 4b squared. How do I go from 4a squared to 20a cubed b? That would be plus 5a. Okay, and check here into the bracket here, is there any more factors? No, there isn't. So that, guys, is my final answer here. So that one here was definitely quite a tricky one. Okay, so you're looking for the highest common factors that go into both terms. Okay, I've got an a squared I can pull out, and I've also got a b that I can pull out. And then between 16 and 20, 4 is your highest common factor, because 4 goes into 16 4 times, and 4 goes into 20 5 times. Okay, so that's the highest common factor. Okay, di, factorize this quadratic expression, x squared plus 9x minus 22. So here I'm going to have a double bracket because there are no common factors between each term. So here it's going to be a double bracket. So to make x squared, that will be x and x. Okay, so x times x makes x squared. And then what's next? Well, I want two numbers that add to make positive 9 or plus 9, and the same two numbers that multiply to make minus 22. That will be plus 11 and minus 2, or minus 2 and plus 11, because 11 plus minus 2 is 9, and 11 times minus 2 is minus 22. Okay, so look at the factors of your n numbers. So factors of 22, that'll be 1 and 22, 2 and 11. So to make 9, it'll be plus 11 and minus 2. And again, the order doesn't matter, okay, in our expression. Part I, hence solve this quadratic, so make this equal to 0 now, okay, for part I, and your solutions are x equals minus 11 from the first bracket, or x equals positive 2 from the second bracket. Okay, so you flip the signs, yeah, what's inside the bracket, and maybe you become your solutions, okay, to your quadratic, okay. So either x plus 11 equals 0 or x minus 2 equals 0, okay, which tells me that if the first bracket equals 0, well, x has to be minus 11 for that to be 0, so 0 times anything is 0, or when the second bracket equals 0, x plus 11 times 0 makes 0, okay, so it stems from the idea that 8 times b is 0, okay, that either a must be 0, or b must be 0, or both must be 0, okay. So it stems from this idea, okay, remember the brackets here mean multiplication, so it means the first bracket times the second bracket, or the second bracket times the first bracket, okay, but yeah, remember, you've got like a hidden here, like multiplication, so you've got x plus 11, okay, multiplied, okay, with a times sign, x minus 2, but we don't bother writing the times sign in maths, okay. But yeah, either the first bracket equals 0, or the second bracket equals 0, or they both equal 0. Okay, thanks for watching.